So the Netflix special John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch covers numerous topics, one being childhood anxiety. So let's explore how mental health issues play a role in the youth of America. Concern about mental health cuts across gender, racial, and socioeconomic lines with roughly equal shares of teens across the demographic groups saying it is a significant issue in their community. According to a Pew Research Center survey, about 4 in 10 teens say that bullying, drug addiction, and alcohol consumption are major problems affecting people their age in the area where they live. This is a pretty noticeable difference between the 7 in 10 teens that see anxiety and depression as a major problem amongst their peers, whether they personally experience these issues or not. So, Emma Kate, what do you make of teens rating anxiety and depression as major problems?
It's really not surprising, which is sad. I think it's just the nature of the world that we live in and the culture we're in now, where I'm very happy that we have more discussions and more open conversations about mental health concerns, suicide, stress. But at the same time, again, it's not surprising.
Yeah, I see it in my caseload. I hear it in the adults that I work with, in the kids that I work with. And there's this this emphasis on grades and performance, and I hear it predominantly from the young ladies I work with. It seems like girls are struggling with that a little bit more than boys. And also in this article, it was talking about boys more concerned about making money in the world. And I think that goes back to many conversations we've had about social media and the role of kind of success and what people are doing in their lives that is very stressful and not meant for our young minds.
I don't think we're going to have a lot of controversy around this one because I think we're all in agreement that this is one of those things that not only is the research showing it, but in clinical practice, we're seeing it. I've done this job for 29 years, and I've seen kids and teens and young adults over, almost 3 decades now. And there is no question that there are increases in this. Sometimes when we see increases, sometimes it's about awareness. Sometimes it's about, early identification and like, oh, we're now aware of things we weren't aware of before. There might be some of that, but it is just the kids are much more anxious and stressed, and young adults are too. I spoke to a class of 30 graduate students who are in a graduate counseling program last week, and I said, if you want to pick one special to get really good at, get good at treating anxiety. That's if you want to pick one
clinical
specialty.
Talk about job security.
I know,
right? Job security. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's the truth.
Thanks for watching this Being Human segment from the Shrink Tank podcast. To watch the full episode, click here, or to check out previous episodes, click here.